One thing I'm not used to is the cold here. It's in the very low 40s, high 30s. It's cold. Solo traveler here. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, and I'm going to head into Gatlinburg to get some breakfast. It's cold. This is just a really nice little family-owned hotel. 80 years, Diane at the front desk told me. It's just an interesting place. It's early. There's this trout house, which I get a discount for. Maybe I could get a Smoky Mountain tattoo while I'm here. A little look at sort of the north end of Gatlinburg. No plans for today, really. I might drive into the Smoky Mountains a bit. But I don't know. This is you know, just a vacation. Of course, I like my favorite cigars, but one thing I didn't take into consideration is that there would be a lot of cigar shops around. It just didn't occur to me. So I could have bought cigars here. I haven't popped in any of them. They probably wouldn't have any of my favorites, but you know, they've got maybe something I hadn't tried yet. Over there's the aquarium of the Smokies. I'm considering it. I don't know. Look at those. I wonder, no, I was gonna say I wonder if there's homes, but some of those are too big. Must be hotels. Be a nice view up there. There is quite a line for the Pancake Factory. As I walked up, there were people behind me and people there. They're all heading right there. It's a pretty big deal. However, I decided that I wanted to try the Sun Diner. Biscuits and gravy with a little syrup dribbled over it. Gravy's pretty good. Biscuits are great. The syrup dribbled over it is weird, but it's good. Well, breakfast in Gatlinburg. Yeah, it was good. Nothing great about it, but good food. The service was great. It's one thing I am certainly finding out about this part of the world, everybody is just super friendly. It's just really it's just very different than California. Gatlinburg is an interesting place. I'm not entirely sure why it is as popular as it is. The main drag here is just, I don't know, there's just nothing special here. You know, you got some Ripley's stuff. I don't know, everything just seems sort of normal touristy, which I guess is what normal tourists want. It's nice, I mean, it's fun to see. And of course I'm seeing it with nobody around. So that makes it kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's nice. Well, the pancake place is certainly the place to be here in Gatlinburg. Look at this line. So maybe I should try it. I really only have tomorrow morning, but maybe I get here very early. Yeah, so this is a little more of what I expect. Gatlinburg, busy. So I am gonna take this, it's a car loop through the Smoky Mountains. I think there's some places to stop and park to hike, though the parking at noon might be uneasy to come by. Might not be easy to come by. Alright, so there we go. I just passed the sign. It said it's the Motor Nature Trail. So I'm coming on Ogle Place. Maybe I will make a quick stop here and see what this means. This is the Noah Bud Ogle Farm. With axe, plow, and gun, the first settlers changed the mountains, cutting into forests that were centuries old. They called this place Jungle Brook, after the dense growths of rhododendron and magnolia that bordered on the streams. Between 1883 and 1925, this was the farm of Noah Ogle, but the forest is reclaiming it. Got a barn up here. So this guy actually had a farm up here in the late 1800s, early 1900s. About 100 years ago. Still standing. Seems like with all these rocks, just an inhospitable place to build. Yeah, I'm sure it would have had a floor on it at some point. Little pens for the animals. Or maybe he just did sort of a rock floor like this. a nice little quick walk. It looked like if I went in the other direction, I would have seen more, but... Well, the road that I really wanted to take is closed. So, I can't do that. It says that you need a valid parking permit to take the Rainbow Falls Trail. I did not get a permit. I don't want to chance it. So that might be that. Well, just like pretty much everywhere, the weekday in a tourist area is pretty slow. Howard's has been here since 1946. Pretty famous restaurant. And we had Friday night and it gets busy. I'm going to assume that tomorrow night is going to be even busier. So it's kind of neat to see. Gatlinburg is a unique little area. One thing I have really noticed is the abundance of pot shops. I'm a little surprised by that, though I guess I shouldn't be. Just there's a lot of them.
Let's just say in the video, I looked a little more happy.
And by the time you get down here, we are at the very end of Gatlinburg. We got Jack's Kitchen here. A couple more places, but that's kind of it. Certainly the crowds have died off. Pretty much the very end of it. Of course, I've been staying at the other very end. But this certainly is the end of the road. Go up to this crosswalk and turn around. That's Gatlinburg. So it is 8:17, and when I just walked by there was nobody over at the fire pit. So I think I'm going to go have a cigar. My plan right now is to get up very early and go over to that pancake place. I bought a couple bottles of beer and I forgot to get a bottle opener. So this is a very special Gurkha, aged 21 years. This is pretty nice. So as I finish out my Friday night, just reflect a little bit on today. It was really fun sort of traveling the back roads. It was great to go to Buc-ee's. I've always wanted to see a Buc-ee's. I was overwhelmed by what was in there. Gatlinburg on a Friday night was considerably busier than Gatlinburg was the last couple nights. got one more full day and night here at Zoder's, and then I head up to Dollywood and the Heart Song Resort. So for now, as I just sit, listen to the stream, and smoke a cigar, I say, Solo Traveler, out.